Double Diamond Railroad back. Time for a quick operations video. Switching out to CSX yard. Got a green signal there, we can back up, all clear. And we're going to do that. We got to get these cars back in the maintenance track. Checking. Yeah, got one more switch. Then we got to pull what's out on the main line, been fouling the main line. Pull it back into yard lead, break it down. We never did do our concrete work, we'll do it another time. Give me an excuse to pull the trains out. Oop, wrong way.
If you want to start poking anywhere right in there, let's do it.
Didn't drop the signal. See, I think his wheels on that car are dirty. Dirt in there for sure. Here we go again. Now we got new dirt. I just wiped there. Okay, we're back. We definitely got problems with the points contacting and transferring the voltage. We have to recrimp those joiners, see? As soon as it gets to the points. There it is. It just worked and now it doesn't work. Try again. Got problems with the points electrically working. Must be dirty in there. Gonna have to, even though it's brand new. Maybe there's some oils. See, every time it gets the same spot. Okay, we're back. We've been messing around for over an hour. Trying to clean. I found some goop on there, glue or something on a joint. Barely see it. Had to put magnifiers on. Causing a problem. Too many joints. I may have to solder them. Seems like they're not passing current when engine goes over to flex. I found that's what I don't like about Pico Flex. The rails are loose and rock back and forth side to side in the tie. That was right here. I already did that side, but this side was loose. Still feel something on there. Might be super glue from the glue in the tires. So we're going to run it. It's going to hesitate. Cleaned the wheels on the engine. Shot it with deoxit spray. Scrubbed the switch. Bent the point. Had it straight and got it back. Going to try to make something happen here. Lunch is already on the way now. It's coming any minute. Here we go. It'll, if it hesitates or stops or whatever, we'll have to live with it.
Go ahead, Zorn. Yeah, answer for Granada. When you can, I've got that local that needs to run around his train whenever you can give that back to me, and then I got a train to go to Walbridge over.
Here we go.
Okay, Roger.
Right at that point where that section track is. I think it's breaking current from the weight. Because when you do all that juking around, the joiners aren't that tight anymore, even though I crimped them. That can be a problem. I hate to crimp it in or solder it in because I might have to pull the switch. Might be bad. I'd have to pull and put a frog juicer on it. We're not even getting to that point. The problem is the conductivity at the points is having trouble at the point pivots or something. I filed out, cleaned out the contacts, but it's being a bear. So it wasn't just the other engine. This one's doing the same thing and it's reliable, even on straight track. So I wonder if there's something that's packing down the rails. Now, somehow we jumped to another engine. There he is. That was a 5,000 on a grain train. See, it's good back here, so it's debris on the track or glue or something. It's what happens when you tear stuff up. Get a whole bunch of new problems you never had. Oh, we see there. There's debris there we didn't remove. little signal hut. He's knocked on the side, blocking a boxcar. Stand by. Coming back. Eventually.
Fine, if you can hear me, we're gonna need something coming off the frog right here. Few buckets.
We're stuck on something. Unbelievable.
77 clear season.
Okay, I guess some things aren't meant to be. All kinds of issues. There must be grout, ballast debris and everything in the track I haven't got. Plus, I was clipping ties yesterday, and the ends went flying all over the place. I don't know where they are. We're going to find them. I couldn't reach that to vac it. It was occupied.
Another 50, 5-0. Yeah, Myers.
I take that hopper car out. He's run over something. He has a bad axle. Already fixed it once. Let's get the guy on the river. Now our camera tripod's tilted real bad. Leg. Okay, that's what happens when you're in a rush. He's going down the maintenance track.
Still 55. Here we go.
More dirt. Had to vac some more. I think things are flying. Well, we don't have a... No, we do. There should be power there. That's the one we fixed. Unless that's got a true gap in it. Maybe it really does still have the gap in it. It's supposed to have been a dead track. So I'm thinking it just ran over it. It's still trying to go from the front wheels. Strange, I didn't touch a thing. Stop him there. Okay, try again. Doubled on the railroad back after lunch, and we discovered a solder ball in the yard down in the switch. Between two rails, got that out. Hard thing to get out. It's more like a squiggle. Had a little round head on it, little squiggle tail. Fell off the end of the solder tip, I guess, when I was over there doing something. And then we found back here in the switch, right between the points, a piece of ballast. On the closest point, it wouldn't close the point. So we got that out with the tweezers. And we tested for continuity through the switch. It is not breaking current on either rail. So any trouble I have now is the engine itself. Junk up in there, picked up, dirty wheels. Even though we cleaned and cleaned, we're going to keep working on it. I think it needs run, work itself out. I may take an air can and blast it out too. Since we're found that ballast, we're probably picking up with the cleaner stuff and just picking it up and throwing it up in there. So let's see if we can keep on going here a little bit.
73 west on 1, approach 641.
It hit a dirty spot right here for some reason. Gravel or something. I tried to scrape that out.
On the left. Don't use the far left anymore. We'll get that on the third out.
Now let's check that. On a big train around the curve. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'm going yet. I'll stop at a station and get the orders. Not sure if we're going to run around the main or go down the yard lead, make this fit. Think.
Hey, I'm just, I got an
We'll see.
one down to the east MB&O there. I just need permission.
2 ways, 3 ways I can do it.
Crossing of 112, over. Permission of 114, over.
There, just hit a dead spot again. Right where we just removed that debris. I don't get it.
Yeah, copy. 14,
Check it
14,
out.
and has with my permission.
Okay. Decided which way we're going. We throw a switch. The other operation. Okay, we're lined to go out to the main. So we're going to go down in the yard lead, pull them down in the yard lead, cut loose, go up and do a run around. I think I can fit if I do that. That is a question. Might have to break the train, break it up to do it. May not be able to fit it in. That's a problem. So, well, I can break it and put part of it on the main. That's what I'll do. Okay, try again. Try again. Not having a good day on operations. That's what happens after major construction. A lot of bugs to work out, little gotchas everywhere. Watch the signal drop. There it went. More spots on that switch. I think it's the engine hitting. He's got junk on his wheels no matter what I've done to fix him. I think it'll work out over time. Keep cleaning, air blasted. Now let's see. Yeah, see, we have no. We went back to clear. We don't have a detector car back here. So that proves that. If I stop and put one on there, it should work. There he's hitting a dead spot again. I got to get my glasses off, magnifiers. Can't see what I'm doing. Can't see what he's doing. He's stuck. There he goes. Well, he's got that oil on his wheels now. So he's spinning from the load. He doesn't have enough power by himself going uphill right there. And somebody's off, I think. I hear him clicking. Heard a hopper car clicking. Yeah, he was spinning. He was in the curve. He's got that cleaner on there. It's got a little bit of oil in it. I hear him slipping over there. Wheel slipping. Okay, he's going to have to break the train. Let's see where we break it. I want to break it. Yeah, see, I can't run around. So let's stop and think here a minute. I have to break the train here in a midpoint. Clear right at the hopper. I have to go right at the hopper before the intermodal car. Right back there. So we'll cut them loose back there. Okay, so we cut the train right there. Now we're having trouble with the engine back here on a juiced switch, a juiced frog. He's sitting there having trouble cutting in and out. So it's got to be the wheels. We'll come over there and take a look at him. Get some sunshine. So we're going to take this train out on the main, I think. Shove it down the main, come back. I still can't do a run around. We'll come back and pull him farther so we can do a run around. We'll have to do a weird push. It's getting interesting now. Really had the engine on the wrong side. So I may cut this guy away and put him in a service track. Put him on a track and go get the original GP40s that were hooked up to it and shove the train down in here. Get some helpers. Let's get him. Let's cut him loose. Put him in a service track. I'll bring up the, that'd be better. I'll bring the GP40s around where he came from originally. Okay, we don't want to foul the main, so we're going to send him down a yard track for now. See, there he goes again. No reason for it but his own wheels. Gotta be. Because that is previously good track. He's breaking connection on that switch. Unless we've had a big temperature shift. Well, we have a big temperature shift. We're going humid and dry. Not humid and dry. Humid and warmer. Who knows what's going on here? I swear I come down, look at this track that I put in, and it was crooked the next day. The new switch over there. I sighted it when I walked down, it was all zigzaggy. So there's lots of pressure change. Remember I said it?
I can, over.
I said the other day when I cut that switch, it buckled. It was under a lot of pressure. Start them up. Beautiful K5LA. And that should be, I'm not sure which way is which. That's a C. Oh, wrong way. We're having a fun time today. Doing all that work, I haven't run for a while. It's getting complicated when you're troubleshooting at the same time. Let's slow them down so we can do some camera work. Come around the museum. Try to refocus there. Now this is going to be a problem because he's going to get too close. Back down.
Gonna have minimal lift here.
Don't know if we can shoot this. Got a problem right here. Here we come. Now we're going to have to rejoin the train that we broke by the hopper so this guy can shove. He's in the right position to shove.
If we never see
It's
this
conductor,
again,
I'll
it'll
make a
be too
safety
soon.
check. And a couple up the air hoses. I can't even talk now. And let's see. Do you want to see the front end or the back end? I think we can stay here. We're not going to drop signal until the engines pass. Checking all my switches. Looks right.
Jackson, those answering. Alright, Sherry's moving to the 36-3. Jackson, those answering.
Recoupled at the grain car. Probably not coupled, we're just shoving. And we'll see when the engines hit the block. It's going to throw its signal down. The center beam car is entering the yard, going down its track. Here goes the signal. Bink.
Vehicle 476275, 1-1, East NVNO, what direction out?
Now let's stop. See, well, we just bridged. We bridged the block now. Now we're on block 4. And it fired up the 8833. Let's zoom over there. Okay, for the sake of continuity here, we're going to keep going. We removed the engine with a crane. RJ Corman come in and took him off. He's got to get serviced anyway. So here we go. Continue to shove back. Still cutting on that switch. Dead on the points. It's the points, not the frog. Well, now the rear wheels are on the frog. That switch is so bad I might have to... Do we have her? No, we don't. Never mind. So he was bridging. Operator error again. Man, I'm getting tons of alerts covering up on video. Here we go. Yard power was off. He just ran into a dead yard because I had that kill for the other guy. So when the wheels bridge, he let him up. Got to get back in the groove here. We're terrible today. Too much going on otherwise, too. So you can see he's going down. I'm going to have to elevate the camera. Okay, there. He's going down there and we'll come back at 5 miles an hour. Slow it to 4. Now that's not anything. He's on a curve. Nothing but dirty track. Even though I cleaned it, scraped it, I'll vac it again. Because I did find those granules. Whoops, sorry. Also a nail in there. Found granules of ballast. Stuff went flying everywhere. My vacuum went dead. So I'm charging that. And that's good, that'll do. Another alert. News alerts covering up my screen. Okay, let's see. Got to break the train up here somewhere. Well, right at the tank car. Gray tank car, you can't have any more there. So we'll take care of that. Okay, train stopped on a curve. Must be some old ballast that are dragging on their wheels with that oily cleaner on them. But he's covering up. I can't get in there to clean it right now. Lost his engine power. I bet if I just bump it. Yeah. I see where it is. Drove into it again. No, his wheels are spinning. He is stuck on something. Hold on. Like take 5. There's something in the track. I felt the engine over it. It's like it's run over a piece of rock. But I can't see it. So it must be up in the wheels. Get out of here one way or another. It's right on the curb back there. It must be debris. Could be one of those tie-ins that went flying. There's actually a whole set of 2 ties somewhere. I don't know where it is. Went flying on the layout. Back by the Amtrak or head of the intermodal. Oh, we just wrecked that guy. Unbelievable. Okay, we keep going. I mean, how many more problems can we have, really? The engine says reverse and it's going forward. That's throwing me off too. Okay, stop right there. Now we're going to shove these down this side track. That was from the derail from Ben jamming down the track when whatever was going on. I jammed it into the bumper and it buckled about 4 cars. This is a section we worked on last month and everything's working great. But because the engine head ends power is giving me troubles, screwing up everything. Right there is hitting the same spot on that curve. What the heck is in there? Run my finger through, I can't feel the thing. So it's got to be up on the wheel going around and around or something. Frustrating, hard to deal with. We're going to keep pushing on. Get something out of this. Hope I don't have to edit too much. Got to get upstairs and watch the Guardians again. See if they can avoid a big blowout again like yesterday. 12-6. The Royals, ridiculous. They had them 6-5, then they blew it. And I'm having trouble with my MLB app that I just got on a trial. It won't project to the TV anymore. It says no devices found. That's bull. The day one, Monday, it worked fine. So there's something wrong with their app. I deleted the app, put it back in. I thought, aha, it's going to work. Rebooted my router, and then it said no devices found. So a lot of frustrations going on. I cannot see the end back here. Okay, we're ready to go to the next lead, the intermodal lead. Love the sound of those engines. They're non-turbos, the way I put the sound file in. Got to come up and clear that switch over the building, and we can back down. Got to throw 2 switches, I think. I don't know what it's going to take to get rid of that hesitation. Now I have to clean these wheels because it's picking up stuff. Got to clear them out of here and vac it all. Scrub it, vac it, clean the wheels again. Hey, look at that CSX container. He's up out of the well. Didn't get it in there well. Okay, let's throw the switch. Switches. See, we're lined back there on the second one. Good. This is the only one. We're good to come down the intermodal lead. Too many. Never seen so many problems all at one time. It was running way better before I did that switch work. We got new wiring back here to strong feeder. It was wrong before and it's right now. We're still having all these troubles. Juicers are on underneath. I looked. Thought about that a while ago, but they were right. Slow him down, he's too fast. Too fast for the lead. Got men working there. Almost there. That'll do. Okay, so where are we at? Where are we at on yard room? Well, we can cut away from agreement. Looks good. And we cleared the main. Everything is right. We're going to throw the main back over here. We'll go ahead and put them in the engine service area to get fuel. Okay, 8833 rejoined them, came down the lead off the main, and they checked him out over at the depot to try to get out of here. We're uncoupled, going to go forward. Hopefully we're going forward. I'm not sure now which way this thing's supposed to be turned. Yeah, see, you started backwards. I just cleaned this curve, scraped it, felt it. Once I felt something, but now I can't find it. I'm still going to have to vac. They are slipping wheels, groaning. You can hear them. They're spinning their wheels. I like when the triple horns are on. Let's throw the switch, back it in the service track, because boy do they need it. It'll give us a chance to let the sweeper charge up some more to vac, mini vac, and we'll do some scrubbing over there on the curve. See, it says forward, so it's like 2752 is leading, but yet 8833 is a lead engine. We're going to have to blow the consist and do it over. I got to call NCE2 from down here. I still can't get my wireless to turn on right. You turn on the wireless controller, you turn on everything else, and the receiver won't power up. Leaving that on because I saw this for real last night at Rochelle. 2 engines, lead and a DPU behind him, and they had both bells on. They were out of sync. Then they go back in sync, then they go out of sync. That's cool. I thought, so that does happen. Anyway, I got to call NCE because that controller receiver won't light up. I have to take the panel, goes in the bus panel, pop the cable out. It's an RJ11, I think, or 45. Pop it out, pop it back in. Pop it out, pop it back in. Push it hard. Then all of a sudden it fires off. So I don't know what the heck's wrong there. I have to change a panel up there. It's never been used on that part. Oh, there's what's wrong. Look at that. So he's supposed to be turned the other way. That explains it. Now you know why it's doing what it's doing. Okay, we backed it up, rejoined it. Now that means we'll have to go reverse. Would make sense because he's the lead. He's pushing. It's like the concept. He's the lead, so he'll be going reverse because of the way he's sitting. Should go in agreement now. No, they're going the other way. That says reverse. So forward is, okay, so forward by 2752 and 8833. It's messed up. Consist messed up. I'm ready for coffee. This is wearing me out. It's making me hyped up, but I'm worn out. Mentally tired. Tired of staying here. Some days you just gotta fight. Keep fighting until you get it all. It's not the fun part, but it's the part of making things run good in the future. It's what happens after all that work. Stopping right there. And there we go. I have to use him for testing after I clean, pull him back out of there. If I can get that running through there, the curve first, then the switch, any other problems. I still may have to solder those joiners the way the conductivity is acting over here. I'm also going to get down and sight the levelness I got my little bubble level. Check that switch. I see one little high spot in there. It could be causing a problem right at the frog. That's from the old material springing up. Okay guys, we'll let you go. Sorry for all the troubles. That's life on the railroad, especially after major construction work. Take care, God bless. Be safe. Double Diamond Railroad out.